the service of her people, and that's exactly what she's done. So many people retired many years ago, many years before you get to that point, and she's still going, which I think is amazing.
And we know she is surrounded by the closest members of her family, by her loved ones. Just family, a sense of how important it is to our longest reigning monarch.
The Queen family is everything. In fact, she takes it very seriously. Over the years when I've given interviews, especially at Christmas time, and people say how is important the Queen to her family at Christmas, it's very important. She's somebody that, her family, her parents, her sister, her children, her grandchildren, great-grandchildren, she's a family pet. And she takes, obviously, the role as a monarch very seriously, but also the family is everything to her as well. She has always, she's of that old generation where
the royal household, and I suspect that is why, if you like, the normal business of governing has halted, given that this was supposed to be quite an important day. It was, a big announcement by Liz Truss, an announcement that was going to affect everybody in this country, and of course the fact that the Queen's health certainly does affect every person in this country.
Charles, thank you very much indeed for your reflections once more. Just to remind you, Arlene Phillips still with us in the studio, where we are just...
The longest serving monarch in this country, and the country, Britain, has changed immeasurably in that period of time, and the only person really to witness it at close hand with knowledge of what was going on was the Queen herself. And this is the end of an era. It's an historic day, and not necessarily an historic day people want to see, but that's what it is actually.
And I think that's crucial.
Yes.
Because I've having looked at it before, and the Bibles, the Operation Taybridge and London Bridge and so on and so forth. One bit I hadn't realised as a keen amateur student of history is, in this United Kingdom of ours, it has to be Belfast and Cardiff and Edinburgh as well as London.
Yes, indeed, and obviously that's something which Charles will now follow through according to the plan that's been devised. One of the earliest actions that will take place is a meeting of the Privy Council.
Somebody that represented values of honour, dignity, honesty, patriotism, and above all, service. And I think it's remarkably poignant that the last official photograph of the Queen was taken just 2 days ago, as she met Liz Truss and performed her constitutional role in appointing her as Prime Minister of this country. And it was an image, and I must say, when I saw it, I thought she was looking very, very frail. Let's be grateful that the end came quickly, that the end was peaceful. This event will be felt profoundly by many millions of people right now in this country. People who heard the news earlier today said to me they felt sick to the bottom of their stomachs. Nobody below the age of 75 can ever remember a time when she wasn't the Queen of this country.
Right.
It was interesting.